Okay, I'm live streaming it, by the way. Inform you. Like, where is the correct link here? I keep getting it wrong. Edit. Why can't I find it? Can you check this link and try and join? Let me know if it works, okay? Let me share this on socials. Come on. Got one person. Where is everyone? Okay, okay. Still only one person. He's starting shortly. wonder if we should share on Reddit. Yeah, why not? Hopefully it's useful. Oops. Post has been removed in Reddit. We'll be starting in a bit. Krista. Hey, have you ever been in the Lovable Discord? Yeah, I just shared a link to the live stream right now in the Lovable Discord. I'm not super active, but yeah, I am in there. What do you mean, come chat with you? I don't understand. Should come chat with us? I don't understand what you mean by you should come chat with us. Because right now, I'm just going to integrate Stripe payments into this PRD generation tool that I've built in Lovable. So I've been teaching my school community members. I've done a build series part 1 to 5, how to build a micro-SaaS app in Lovable from scratch. So yeah, that's something, and I'm live streaming it. So that's the goal right now. Yeah. Two people. I'll get started in like probably 2 or 3 minutes. I've got a few clients projects here. How do I do this again? Okay, that's not good. Just move it over here. Create account. No, I'll just use this. This account. When you're not streaming, come Discord chat. We have a great community of people that love people like you that are willing to help others like this. Yeah, I want to. I think initially I did kind of help out. Although you know there is a bot which is quite useful in Discord, and it reads all the knowledge base and the lovable docs. And I do want to help out in the Discord channel, but it's just that I've got so much. I don't have the time because I'm dealing with Upwork clients. I'm dealing with I've just hired a few people to help me. I've got a skill community, so it is in my to-do list, but it's not the only thing. Um, I mean, my thought process was maybe I could just show people how to build an app from scratch and monetize it, and hopefully that's useful. Um, yeah, I do want to start helping out in the questions, or is it the issues channel? Let me see. Let's see. Log change log status showcase support. The support channel. Yeah, I do want to help it in there. The live channel. What is the live channel? Not just the general. I thought the live channel was just the general channel, or is it a different one? Oh, Dev Chat Live. Oh, what is that? So you guys are just like helping out people with Lovable projects. Are you guys like affiliated with Lovable? Are you employed by them, or is it just, let's see. Huh, I see you're streaming, and I can see myself on the stream. So funny. Oh, I just joined. Okay, let me just myself. How did I remove myself? Builder. I mean, yeah, I can't believe I've not found that channel before. It does sound quite useful. So, are you guys like, have you built stuff with Lovable? Um, like, what is it like the experience range? Is it all learners, or is it people that have all have built stuff, or is it just like a mix of both? I'll definitely join after at some point. Um, but let me just add that to my WhatsApp. Discord Lovable Dev Chat checkout. Yeah, I'll just get started now. So I'm thinking, well, I actually did have I did get it to generate a flow for the payments. What is this? Okay, we're not using this anymore. So maybe I'll just do this for now and then I'll change it later. I'll give like X amount of free generations, then introduce a paywall. Let's see. I did come up with a plan here. Okay. Want to integrate Stripe to tiers, free and paid. Thinking to introduce paywall after user well, let's just see when to introduce paywall. Ensure there is a hook. Surprised no one from my community has joined. For 2 tiers, you need recurring payments. Is it monthly or okay? Do you have Stripe account set up? I need to Stripe key, blah, blah, blah. Okay, where's this? Nope, that's not my super base. So 1 to 2 PRDs per month. That's not a lot, I think, for a free tier. Let's do 3 free generations monthly. And maybe I'll just show you quickly the app also. Let's just do dating app. So just say it'll create a PRD document, and once you view the actual PRD documents, you can edit the sections, you can add or remove sections, and there's also a chat assistant feature similar to a chat feature here on the left. However, in the PRD page, you can use the chat assistant to update the text in the PRD. So if you want to change the tonality, if you want to add more information in a specific section, that's all doable in the PRD refinement chat feature. So I could have some kind of paywall there also, but I think for now I'll just keep it simple. So this is the refinement chat here on the right. We'll just leave that for now. So, okay, let's see what it's P200 PRs. Okay, we'll keep the paywall. We'll just have Stripe for free generations, and then you can just get full access after. Okay, let's just do free gens monthly, and then introduce paywall. Once on paid tier, they get access to all features. I'm gonna get my Stripe. I'll just set up. Yeah, so okay, I'll give some context for it because I'm gonna record this and then upload it later to my skill community. So initially, when we use Stripe, we want to use the test API keys or the sandbox environment, which is essentially, it's not your production environment, it's your test environment. And you can just test payments in there. So there's no real life transactions that occur in that environment. And the way to do that is to get your Stripe test API keys. So I'll just do that right now. So I think this is mine, my account. PRD. Then we'll be adding our secrets in here in Superbase. PRD tool, edge function secrets there. Then just go down here to developers on the bottom left. And then click API keys. And then copy both keys and feed them into Lovable. I'll probably swap the test keys for the live keys later. Sorry, the live keys for the test keys. Okay, so what is naming convention for Superbase secret for both publishable and secret test Stripe keys. But let's just get it to do introduce a table first. Okay, what's your preferred method? Okay, so let's see. Monthly or yearly? Billing cycle monthly. Once you complete the pricing, like the Stripe secrets key setup, I'll implement. The flow will be 3 per year a month, basic features, sign up encouraged. Hard payable with upgrade prompt, unlimited PRDs. What's your preferred monthly pricing for the paid tier? Yeah, just as you said, $9.99 a month. Please implement the requested paywall. So we'll just get it to add that. So essentially, they get 3 free generations a month. So they can create 3 PRDs a month, and then they can do anything they want with those PRDs. However, if they exceed that limit, we'll then introduce a Stripe paywall. And once they upgrade, so there's just 2 tiers, free and paid. Once they upgrade, they'll get access to all the features, and then later we can, we can make tweaks such as limit the PRD refinement chat, or you might want to do things like yeah, I mean I think for this app you can just like limit the refinement chat. I can't really think of anything else right now. So I'm just going to add the Stripe secret key in Supabase. So there is a specific naming convention that it wants, which is this one. And if you're not sure about the naming convention, just ask Lovable chat. So once you've set up your Stripe account, make sure you're in the sandbox and you get your secret key. Just paste it in here. I'm not sure if I should be live streaming test keys, but I mean, they're only test keys, they're not live keys. So you can see here in the name it says test, so that's how you know it's a test key. I have added the Stripe secret into Supabase. If you have a live domain name, you can set up a webhook. So after the payment session is successful, you then redirect to whatever page you want inside your app. Okay, so I think it's just added in a column in our profiles table in Supabase, just to filter out who's free, essentially who's free and who's paid. So I think it's just adding a subscribers table. So we have our free profiles in here, and once they subscribe, they'll get added into the subscribers Supabase table. And then we also have to keep track of the free PRD generations, which is obviously 3 a month. Then I'll have to reset every month to 0. That's if they're on a free tier. So I'll just write that down over here, my Word doc. So if user on free tier, count number of generations, of PRD generations, and also ensure you reset generations every month. I think you'll just have to set up a cron job for that. So that will mean that it's basically like an edge function that you can trigger, let's say, every morning. And what it'll do is it'll just run a script to check if it's gone past, let's say, 30 days, and if yes, then and you run a free tier, then it will just change that. Well, it will ensure it's equal to 0. So you reset your PRD generations, the count essentially. So let's see. Oh Jesus, it's still doing this. And once the okay, so I think this is for another app. But once we have the Stripe keys in, we can start testing payments in the transactions here. And again, this is a sandbox environment. You'll notice that when you insert the credit card details, it's not. I'll show you guys later, but you just like put a credit card number, which is 4242, and then so you don't put your real credit card number, and you just test payments out. So it's not real live transactions; they're just dummy transactions essentially. Okay, let's see what it's doing here. I'll create the increment function and integrate the payroll into the Jane page. Create replaces so increment monthly usage. I'm not sure what it's going to do for the anonymous user because they have one free PRD generation. But let's see. Okay, and also, if let's just copy and paste this in, which is that we want to keep counts of want to keep track of those generations. So if free, what is it doing now? Okay. If user is, because we only have to track the free generations for the free users, not for paid. So if a user is on a free tier, counts number of PRD generations, ensure you reset generations every month. What is the best method to track this? Well, let's just see what it comes. Please let me confirm plan before adding, implementing this solution. So let's just check our survey-based table. There should now be profiles PRD count this month. Okay, so it's already added it in. And we have a PRD reset date, which is August 14th. So it would count 30 days from here and then reset, ensure it's at 0. However, I'm surprised it doesn't say here what tier the user is on. So it should say free or paid, which is odd. And there's no rows in here. So it looks like it's already tracking this, so I don't have to do this. How are you tracking the monthly reset for free generations? And also, why isn't there a subscription column to verify which users are paid or free, are on paid or free tier in the what table was it? The profiles table. Profiles table in Superbase. I feel like it's just something we need to keep track of. Where are you based, Krista? One second. Okay, so what is it doing now? So currently the monthly reset is implicit based on the month year field in the monthly user table. When we check usage, we only look for records matching the current month when a new month starts. There's no existing records. However, this approach has limitations. Well, expressive reset mechanism and clean up of old data. You're absolutely right. Having some traditions. Okay, so let's just approve this. What is the best solution to check if um, the count for free parity generations needs to be reset? Should we implement a cron job? Monthly reset tracking. Then if it's already done it, so let me just ask, or have you already implemented a mechanism? If yes, explain it to me. And we can use a concept in Stripe that's called clocks. Let me just double check that. What's it called? Stripe clocks. Test clocks. We can use like test clocks in Stripe. And what that does is you can essentially, um, let's say if you're using this application that I've built and you subscribe to the pay tier. So with test clocks in Stripe, what you can do is you can essentially fast forward that subscribed profile to, let's say, 40 days from now. And what they'll do is you can then check if it deducts that next month's monthly transaction. So because we have it set at $10 a month, you want to make sure that next month it's actually going to get deducted, those $10, unless they're unsubscribed, which is also why you can use test clocks, because if they're unsubscribed, you want to ensure that the user is not deducted $10 a month. And with test clocks, essentially you say, okay, I have this specific customer, and what I want to do is fast forward to 40 days or 31, whatever, as long as it's over that monthly threshold. And then you should see in the transactions here, it will deduct it if they're subscribed, that $10, and it would obviously not deduct it if they're not subscribed. So let's just add that in here in our Word doc. Test clocks, because it is very important. It's like payments is like the one thing you don't want to mess up, and it's yeah, Stripe is tricky. I mean, people that say that Stripe's easy, like honestly, it's not. And test clocks, um, verify both subscribed and unsubscribed users, and fast forward a month. And then obviously, if you have like, so obviously you can have monthly and annual payments. If you want to test annual payments, you just fast forward by a year. So what I will display in Stripe in the test clock, and let me find it. Where is it exactly? Oh, test clocks. Let me just ask Perplexity. I'm wondering if it's like if it's not in sandbox or if it's just in the test mode. Let's see. Okay, let's just click on this. Okay, movement of time in sandbox. So it is in sandbox. Yeah, you're just like simulating subscriptions. Let's see. Open a dashboard and create a sandbox and it's going to blah blah blah. Click run simulation. Subscription page. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think you need to do actual product. That's right. And then once you have that product, you click the products. There, yes, it's in subscriptions under test clocks. So here you can create a simulation, but I'll show it after. I think we need an actual product first. So it's not creating an actual product yet. Which our product is just a monthly paid fee of $10 or $9.99. So what is it doing here? Great question. Okay, let me just write these things down. How are you finding this, Krista? Are you still online? Stripe add product. And also ensure reset free generation of PRDs after a month for free tier. And also ensure paywall is introduced after 3 free generations. Okay, what is it doing here? Current implementation, implicit resets, user tracking, restore usage and monthly usage table with a month and year. So it's saying there's a table in here called monthly usage. Until we only create records for the current month. Records for the current month. And when a month starts, there's no record for the new month. So usually effective starts at 0. Right, so we store usage and monthly usage. So you'll store your count in there. So when you check the limits, we only query the records for the current month. That's fine. And then when a new month starts, there's no record for the new month. So usage effectively starts at 0. Okay. Old ones pile up. So I need to clean up. I'm not sure I understand what the issue is here. And the query records, so automatic resets. So it will just automatically reset. I mean, when a new month starts, there's no record for the month, so usage effectively starts at 0. Okay, so whenever it hits a new month, it'll just reset. However, and this doesn't make sense because if a user subscribes, let's say after the first day of the month, let's say they subscribe on the 10th, then it will have to reset on the 10th, not on not when the new month starts. So I'm not sure if this really makes sense. Why does it reset count of free per generations when a new month starts? What if a user subscribes, or sorry, starts free tier? Because every user has to have 30 days, a month for those three free generations. And obviously, if they join, let's say, after the first day of the month, um, let's say on 2 weeks after, then we'll have to reset exactly after 30 days, not when the new month comes along. So I'm not sure why it's guessing this. On the 7th day of the month, it will need to reset that specific user's count to 0 on the 7th of next month. So let's see what it says. Let's just use chat modes. Have a casual conversation. I'm gonna get some water. 1 second. Are you finding this useful? Or are you like a pro and this is like too easy for you? Oh, yeah, I guess. I'll be off. Hey guys. Sorry, I was just getting some water. Where's everyone based? Like, is anyone new here? We're just like adding Stripe integration into this PRD generation app. So yeah, I'll just go ahead. Let's see. Yeah, that's a big flaw. I'm not sure why it suggested that. Current system uses current month. It's just like a cron job every day. Do a cron job that is triggered because we need to check every day, given that users will have subscribed in different days of the month. That is triggered every day. What about implementing a cron job that is triggered every day to check if a user has reached that monthly limit? I'm just thinking right now, yeah, okay. Would this be more effective? So what does the current solution do? The if expired. Okay, but the thing is, the solution, how often do you track users? Um, sorry, are the subscribed free tier users monitored every day? Okay, okay, no, free tier users are not monitored every day in the current implementation. But this doesn't make sense. So if a user joins on the 15th of the month, then they will get reset in 15 days when the new month starts. This does not make sense. I don't know why it's doubling down on this solution. It does not make sense. No, I was going to tell it to shut up and do what I tell it to do, because this is a stupid solution. That is so stupid. No. Do a cron, no, do a cron job triggered daily to check what users need to be reset every day. Check. I don't have to say that. However, I do a cron job so daily to check what users need to be reset. Mm. So every free tier user must have 30 days until it's reset. No less, I mean, let's just see what it says. What are the drawbacks of this solution? One second, guys, I just need to get something. Okay. I understand you want a daily cron job for every user, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Major drawbacks of the cron job. Users don't get reset exactly 30 days after sign up. That's fine. I don't have an issue with that. I mean, yeah, there might be some. It's not super precise, but I don't care. It's better than the previous solution. Daily field table scans. I mean, you're only scanning a few columns. That's fine. No users get reset. If cron job fails, I mean, this is overthinking. For an MVP, we'll just have to trust it that it doesn't fail. I don't care. I want it to trigger every day. Users might wait up to 24 hours after the 30-day period. I mean, for this, I think we'll try to get it to maybe cancel before that 30-day period, between the 29 and 30 days, as opposed to after the 30-day period. For this, try to get it to cancel before that 30-day period. So in between 29, day 29 and 30, as opposed to day 30 and 31. Oh, sorry. So I think the lazy evaluating approach. Oh, sorry. I may have misjudged it. So I think it's actually looking at the existing date in the table because there is a date here I saw it before. Yeah, I think I might be. I'm just saying being stupid. Um, so I think the lazy evaluation is looking at the specific user. Um, it just checks the. But let me just double check something. For the lazy evaluation, does it check when a specific user joined and then resets after this exactly 30 days? And if yes, then how is this monitored? So how are you checking every user every day? I don't understand. Yeah, unfortunately, you have to do all these things before adding Stripe. I can hear someone cooking curry in the background. System uses month-year field, yeah, to track usage. No user joined date tracking. The month user table doesn't have cycle start or cycle end columns. It only tracks calendar months. Oh, I see. So when the user logs in into the system, that's when it checks if that specific user has exceeded that 30-day time limit. So let's just go ahead with this then. Yeah, this is a good solution. Okay, then implement, and we can test it later. Yeah. Um, so it's already, and is this solution already implemented? I think it's already implemented it, so I just need to test it. That was my mistake. Hide this. Oh, 18 credits left. Um, no, I want the implement true lazy evaluation. So every time user logs in, it checks if it needs to be reset. Yeah, let's just do that. I feel like that's the best solution. Okay, let's just trust it and go ahead with artwork. I'm just checking out Discord. Wait, let me ask. Is the probably stream this actually on the Discord. Hey guys, I no. So one sec, 1 second. No, no, no. One second. Uh, Discord, microphone block. Can you guys hear me now? Yeah, so I just had to fix a setting in Chrome. Uh, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm just like doing this live stream. I'm building like a PRD generation tool. So I have a lovable vibe coding community in school, and it's like all for free. So I'm trying to see if I can get my members to build a Microsoft app and maybe even monetize it. So I'm actually doing the live stream Stripe integration right now. Um, so yeah, 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 I heard that. um, there's a few. I think I'm the only one specific to Lovable, funnily enough, and um, I do have like the logo, but I did ask Talisha for permission. Um, but there's like a few like AI ones that cover all the vibe coding tools like Replit, Bolts, Lovable, but there's like nothing specific to Lovable. Um, yeah, there's so I know someone that they've built this solution where they provide one-to-one tech support for Lovable, Bolt, all these vibe coding projects, and it's just like instant live tech support. So they'll have the client will have a developer on the other side of the project, and then they'll just RDP into their device and then fix their issue instantly. So I'm actually, and I know the girl that's got set up this project. Her name's Dominica, and I might add that into my school community. So it's essentially like live tech support instant. Um, yeah, yeah. It's called so the URL is perfect.codes, but let me just double check. It's called perfect.codes. Um, I need to speak with her. Um, m- yeah, maybe I can get her to join. I don't know if you guys spoke to her or I'll need to reach out to her. later. It's not live, and I'm not really like pushing it that way. It's just the issue is that I'm doing YouTube live streams, and then I edit the video and upload it to my YouTube, and the quality is really bad. So, and the whole point was having, because I did have people engage with me in the live stream and ask about their own projects, asking for help, and then I realized, sorry, yes, yeah. So that was a bad choice doing live streams. Yeah. Well, it's like funny. I don't know if you guys saw like the YouTube videos of they just like do a one shot prompt and they show a landing page and they're like, yeah, this is a full lovable app, and they get hundreds of thousands of views, but there's not really any substance to it, is there? So it's just one page, a landing page. Yeah, uh, yeah. Oh, no, I'm not affiliated with Lovable at all. There's no affiliation. Yeah. Um, um, well, yeah, I mean, I just want to basically figure out if I can um, teach people to actually, non-technical people to build a micro SaaS app in Lovable and monetize it. And then I might have some more advanced learning content on the school community if I can get this right. But there's no affiliation with Lovable at all. I'm just yeah, yeah, I've worked with a few clients also, done some spamming. Oh yeah, sorry. Sure. Is there like a chat or something? Okay. I mean but the video quality is really bad because it's a YouTube live stream, so um, yeah, it's not amazing content. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. I need a few more. I'm gonna go, guys. See you. I'll join maybe later tomorrow and finish off this live stream. See you. Hey guys, I'm back. Got caught up in Discord. Right.